InsideThunder.com. Powered by iHeartMedia, Oklahoma City.
Hi, I'm Randy Renner at Chesapeake Energy Arena. Not a whole lot to say about this one. The Spurs had control of things from the jump. They never trailed, led by as many as 34, and beat the Thunder 113-88. Oklahoma City really never in this one. They could not defend the Spurs, especially Kawhi Leonard, who had 23 points in the first half. His career high is 26, and he ended up tying that. He didn't play a whole lot in the second half. The Spurs just in complete control. Russell Westbrook ended up leading the Thunder tonight with 17 points. Dion Waiters had 10. None of the other starters were in double figures. The Thunder into the second quarter were shooting only about 20%. It was a struggle all night long against the San Antonio Spurs. And to make matters worse, the New Orleans Pelicans beat the Golden State Warriors in New Orleans. And so they move a game ahead of the Thunder in the loss column, but since the Pelicans have the tiebreaker, they're really 2 games up on the Thunder for 8th place in the Western Conference and that final playoff spot. After the game, head coach Scott Brooks talked to the media.
Give the Spurs a lot of credit. They've been playing great basketball. They're one of the hottest teams in the league right now. We didn't come out of the gates very good. They took us out of our offense. And then when we did get open shots, we couldn't make shots, and the free throw line was a struggle for us tonight. But like I said, give them credit. They're playing good basketball. We got to put this one behind us and focus on the next game.
Was it, especially in the beginning, was it just their hot shooting, or was it looked like the defense wasn't there as intense as you probably wanted it to be, especially in that first quarter? Well,
it's a combination. They're playing great basketball. They're playing like they played last year. I think now most of their guys are back healthy, and Leonard, he's playing all-star level basketball. And then we couldn't make shots, and they were making shots, and our defense could have been better.
Scott, how big of a factor is loss of confidence, or do you see that?
Tonight, they put on a clinic, and we didn't respond well. Like I said, they're right now they're one of the best teams in the game. We have to regroup and find our rhythm. And the 3 losses prior to this game were tough games. Could have gone any direction. But tonight's game, we didn't have it. But I think it's more them. They're a very good basketball team, and like I said, they're healthy and playing at a high level right now.
Scott, you've battled a lot of adversity this year, but at this point in time, it seems like you're regressing. What's causing that, and what can you do to stop it?
Well, we played 3-4 good teams this month of April. Like the first 3 games could have gone either way. So, a break here and there, we could have won a couple of those games. Tonight's game, hopefully, it's just tonight. We have to somehow regroup. Come back much better Friday. We understand that that's what it's going to take. It's just one game at a time, and Friday's game is the most important game.
How hard is it to put these kind of losses behind you, just regroup and get ready for the next game with Sacramento?
Any loss is hard. As an NBA team, you have to. There's another game. We have another game coming up Friday. We have to put it behind us, learn as much as we can, and then move on. Like I said, they're playing well, and tonight we didn't play well. And that combination equals a 25, 30-point game. But we have to play much better Friday.
Yeah, Coach Andrew Gilman, Fox Southwest. In years past, you guys have, and you've said yourself, you look at the standings all the time. You're always keeping up with the other teams. In years past, it was for seeding here or seeding there. What's the feeling like this year, looking at the standings and watching the scoreboard every day for your playoff lives as opposed to in years past?
We focus on each game. There's no question we want to make the playoffs. We're going to keep working towards that goal. We knew it was going to be tough, but our guys have battled all year long. We're not going down like we went down tonight. we're gonna come back and we're gonna regroup and we're gonna play much better Friday night.
Thunder head coach Scott Brooks obviously disappointed with his team's effort on defense and on offense. It was a struggle all the way against the San Antonio Spurs. Thunder will have a couple of days to practice to try and work on some things to get better. At least Andre Robertson was able to play a little bit tonight, coming back from that sprained ankle. Maybe Nick Collison will be able to go in Friday's game against the Sacramento Kings. It looks like that Serge Ibaka will not be able to get back in the regular season unless it's that last game in Minnesota, if it means something for the Thunder, but it looks doubtful that Serge will be back. But you never know. Cross our fingers on that. Thunder lose it to the Spurs in clobberation fashion here at the Peak. Keep it here. We'll keep you updated at InsideThunder.com.